Yeah, what's up, kings and queens? We're back again as usual. We're going to the main case just to see what can we make out of it. Now, on this one is a clip of Advocate Munisi testing this guy, Masudo. I think I don't know if he's a constable or what. I don't know his rank, but it's a guy who was investigating that case from Cleveland. I think an Alexandra case of accused number 3. Now, I just want to bring this case, this cross-examination to your attention because it highlights the fact that this gun that they are claiming is now attached to 636. Masonde put it on the on the record that that gun was never connected to that like incident because it was taken there and it didn't flag. They didn't flag it. They were not able to flag it or pin it to this case. So I'm gonna put those two clips together. Gininda saying this gun is for this guy committed this case. This gun committed, it was used to commit this crime. And then Masondo telling us, no, this gun was never connected to that crime. 636. Anyway, guys, just enjoy watching. Tell me what you think below in the comment section, and then we will interact. Before I do that, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop. Peace.
Accused 3, it's in relation to the firearm that was linked to the bullet that was found at the crime scene, and that firearm is the one that was found in the possession of the accused under Cleveland case 96 of 2015.
Kumsolo wesithathu kwakuyisibhamu ke
Have any
This is not an objection per se, but it's just to put that assertion in perspective before the witness is allowed to comment.
what is it?
I am saying this is not an objection per se, but it's just to put that
what?
assertion, to put that assertion in perspective. That was an instruction that came from accused number 3. It did not come to me because from what is being read from the record, it sounds as if Mr. Masondo told me personally. That was an instruction that came from Mr. Mnube that I was only conveying to the court, my lord. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. It is so understood, my lord. Okay. And I think that is the import of what was read in the record. Yes. Do you have any comment to proffer on that proposition?
Yes, I do, my lord. So firstly, my lord, I do not have, obviously I want to start there by saying I do not have confirmation as to whether this indeed was said by Warrant Officer Masondo, but I will deal with this step by step, my lord. Firstly, it's a proposition, as Advocate Munisi said, is his instruction. Other than what has been said here, my lord, I do not have the confirmation that he said it. That is the first part, my lord.
okokuqala ke yebo nanjengoba kushiwo ukuthi into ke leyo eyashiwo uyena Advocate Munisi, kodwa ke kulena ke anginaso ke isiqiniseko sokuthi ke ngempela uwarrant officer Masondo yiko awakusho lokho.
Secondly, my lord, if it was said, it will be highly irregular, and I'll indicate why. Can I proceed? Yes. Firstly, when I inherited this docket, my lord, I do know the list or the investigating officers that were involved in this matter. Warrant Officer Sergeant Masondo was never one of the investigators, my lord.
Uma kuukuthi ke lokho kuyiqiniso ke noma kwenzeka ngaleyo ndlela ke kuzosho ukuthi ke ngesiyona ke indlela noma akwenzekanga ke ngendlela ke ekuyiyona, ngoba ke uma sengithola ke icala leli ke ngathola futhi ngabe ngazi ukuthi kwakuwobani kwakuwabaphenyi becala lelo, uwarrant officer noma Sergeant Masondo wayengasiyena omunye wabo.
Thirdly, my lord, I did not find a statement in this docket Phosphorus case 636 of 10/2014 disposed by Sergeant Masondo indicating such, or that he participated in helping the investigation team insofar as identifying accused 3 as a suspect.
Futhi ke kulona ke idokodeleli Phosphorus case 636/10/2014 asikho istatement engasithola ke esenzwa uyena ke uSergeant Masondo noma uWarrant Officer Masondo la ashoyo ke khona ukuthi ke wayeyingxenye ke yethimba ke eliphenyayo makuhlangane naye ke umsolwa wesithathu.
The only time, my lord, statements of Warrant Officer Masondo and our interaction with him, it was after independent investigation. In other words, after Exhibit HH and JJ came into existence, and we did an independent investigation on all the accused. This is 3, 4, and 5. On that investigation, my lord, in relation to accused number 3, then cases, and that includes Cleveland case 96/2/2015, came into existence, and subsequently Sergeant Masondo then came into the picture with Constable Dlamini.
Thank you. Now, furthermore, I see on the covering letter here, there is Exhibit X3 in paragraph 4. You requested the Forensic Science Laboratory to determine whether the firearm was involved in any other cases, not so?
That is correct, my lord.
Yebo kwakuyisicelo sami ke ukuthi babhekeke ukuthi isibhamu leso sasimbandakanyeka yini kwamanye amaqala.
Now, this case, this Phosphorus case, this court has heard that it happened on the 26th of October 2014. 26th October 2014, not so?
That is correct.
Yebo kuqiniseka ukuthi leli cala liphambi kwenkantolo ke lona la nge-26 October 2014.
Now, you are arresting accused number 3 on the 9th of February 2015, not so?
That is correct.
Mina ke ngambopha nge-9 February 2015.
And common sense will tell us that the date on which you are arresting him, you allegedly find in his possession this firearm, it was almost more than 3 months after the Phosphorus incident had happened, not so?
That is correct.
Futhi ke kusemuva ke kwezinyanga ezintathu senzeke isigameko sasePhosphorus kathi mina ngimbamba nge-9 noma ngimbopha nge-9 February 2015.
Now, and common sense will tell you that if there were any exhibits that were found at the Phosphorus case, and this court has said that some firearm was used, those exhibits must have been taken, must have been at the Forensic Science Laboratory already, not so?
So,
Nokuthi ke uma kuukuthi kukhona okwatholakala ePhosphorus ngo-26 October 2014 ukuthi lokho ke kwakusekundluliselwe vele khona elab yamaphoyisa.
Now, when you receive this report, the basis of which is stated in paragraph number 4 of Exhibit X3, did this firearm that was found in the possession of the accused person had anything to do with this Phosphorus case?
You want him to answer that question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
my lord, there's nothing depicted by the firearm that was recovered on this case. Should it have been, definitely, I think I was going to deal with it at that time. Like others.
What you saying? Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Akukho ke kulesibhamu esatholakala ke kuyena ke ngalezi ayi-9 February 2015 ekwakuhlanganisa ke naleli ke icala leli uma ukuthi kwakukhona ke ngabe ke ngakubheka ke noma ngakunaka lokho.
Thank you. That is the reason why, my lord, I actually wanted this witness to answer that question. Thank you. going back to the scene where you arrested the accused, not that the scene at forced arrest. No. Where you are.
Well,
I've just said,
yes.
accused person says he had nothing to do with that firearm as it relates to forced arrest case.
Kungesho ake ngoba ke uthe asigxile ke kwisibhamu kodwa ke icala lelo lase-Alexandra ke liyamhlanganisa umele usethi ke lo yena ke uthi akunalutho umhlanganisa nalesi sibhamu mayela ke necala leli lase-forced arrest.
No, I hear you.
Ngiyakuzwa.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, just one, this witness, it said something, it's a pity, and then he mentioned the Alexandra case. I'm going to request, my lord, that that piece of information, if it clicked in the mind of the court, then it should be expunged of the record on the basis of it not being relevant to these proceedings.
Mr. Goloi, let me hear your colleague.
Well, he elicited the information. He made his bed, so he must lie on it. That's how that all works.
Ngiyafisa ukuthi uzwe lokushiwo mfethu umelo wakho uyacela ukuthi lokho kushiwo ufakazi ekhuluma ke ngecala lase-Alexandra ukuthi inkantolo ke ingakunaki ke kushaya indiva lokho yasinikeza u-advocate Baloyi ithuba lokuthi aphendule kulokho uthi u-advocate Baloyi ngeshwa ke umelo wakho uyena ke okhiphe noma odonsele ubufakazi noma umbuzo wakhe wona ke eholele kuthini kulethwe leyo mpendulo leyo.
That is a very unfortunate response from a colleague that I hold so in such high esteem, Smart. He knows from the solitude of his conscience that Alexander case is irrelevant here. So it has got nothing to do with this first lawless case, Madam. As I'm saying, it's very unfortunate when it comes from a member of this aura, of this forum that I hold so dearly and so very high. Nonetheless, my lord, that will be the end of my cross-examination to this witness. Thank you very much. That I hold so dearly and so very high. Nonetheless, my lord, that will be the end of my cross-examination to this witness. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you.
Kosi. Thank you.
Yeah, this court doesn't expunge evidence. Okay? Just listen to me. Everything that happens in this court is on record.
As I am saying, I'll address it, my lord.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
worry.
So this court
Yes.
can be requested to expunge.
Yes. No, I will address it if the
Evidence.
time comes for me to deal with
Yes,
that matter.
yes.
my lord. Thank you very much.
Remember, I asked you, do you want him to answer that question? Remember, I asked you a question when you asked the question. Do you want him to answer that question? You remember?
No, my lord.
Oh, you don't? Okay, fine.
When I
Your
asked
colleagues
this
remember
one,
that. Do you remember, colleagues? Thank you.
Emkhumbuza ujaji mfethu kumele wakho ukuthi loyo mbuzo loyo ngaphambilini ukuthi awubuze bekuyisifiso sakhe yini sokuthi uphendulwe.
My lord, this the same in reference to this last aspect that I'm incorrect. So I withdraw my consensus.
Now I've made my point. Sir, tell me about this Alexander case. I don't want to know the particulars. Did you have a warrant of arrest for the suspects?
On Alexandra case?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
You did not have?
We
You never applied for a warrant of arrest?
We didn't. There was no need for us.
Uthi asange ke sasingenayo warrant of arrest sasingekho isidingo sokuthi senze isicelo sayo ke.
How many people are involved in that case?
The Alexandra one? There were three.
Oh, there were three, okay.
Babe bathathu ke abasolwa kulelo cala lelo lase-Alexandra.